Hey YouTube, I am driving in a car again, as usual. I just left my training session with Mikhail. Still doing that, so that's good. I haven't posted in a little while, mainly because I've been sick. Pretty bad. So I basically got bronchitis, and I was on steroids and antibiotics, and then I was okay for about a week, and then I got pneumonia, and then I was down for 2 weeks. So it's now been 3 months, almost. In 6 days, it'll be 3 months since my whole journey. I don't know if we can call it a journey again. I don't know. It's kind of weird to say that. But since my whole, healthy life choices has come about. So as of now, I am 40 pounds down with 1 month of being on steroids. I will say that I am proud that while I was on steroids, I did not gain any weight. I stayed the same, which I feel some type of way about. However, I didn't gain weight, so that's a plus. Apparently, a lot of people always gain weight whenever they're on steroids, so I'm happy about that, I guess. However, I did stay the same amount of weight for a month. Other than that, I guess, so for the past 3 months, I've lost 40 pounds. My goal before I have surgery is to lose 50. That was my personal goal. My doctor wanted me to lose 20. I've doubled that so far, so that's good. I have to do... Okay, so what's today? Today's the June 20th. I have surgery. August 7th is my date. I don't know if anybody's watched any of my other videos. Now you know. I'm still about a month and a half away, a little about a month and a half away almost. And I'm really starting to get a little bit more nervous. I've got to go and do all my shopping here soon for my liquid diets, and that I have to start before surgery and for after surgery and all that good stuff. So that's basically what's been going on with me as of late, and why I haven't posted a video of all my little things that I was going to try to go through, so that I can kind of, I guess, one, remember, to help anybody else out that's kind of looking for information of what's been going on through my process, because I haven't found a lot of videos of through the process infos. So on this video, if you can see me, I know, I'm so sorry, I'm driving as usual. I don't really know if I want to drive with the light on, but I wanted to tell y'all about my sleep study. That shouldn't take too long. So with my sleep study and what happened with that, and that was the next step of stuff I had to do aside from my blood work, which I'm pretty sure everybody has had blood work at some point in time. Basically, you go sit down in a chair, they put a needle in your arm, and then they take out like a whole bunch of vials of blood. They only took out 2 vials of blood, and that's all that my doctor ordered. And then they ship it, and they do whatever they wanted to do. I don't know what they did it for, so I can't tell you the results of that. Okay, so that's that. Then I had to do my sleep study, which my insurance fortunately covered, which was great, because my insurance doesn't cover the actual surgery itself. So, I've heard that there's different kinds of sleep studies. There's one where you have to go into a facility and they make you lay on a hard table or whatever and watch you sleep, which I hear is really difficult. Then they have a couple of different at-home ones. So one of them is one where you have to put a whole mask, like covering over your whole face, and then you have to try to sleep with that. And then there's the other one that I got, which I was happy about getting, even though it was still kind of a struggle sleeping, especially if you're not using. I'm a side sleeper and a face sleeper pretty much. I like to suffocate myself with a pillow at night. Well, no, I'm just kidding. I don't, but I do. But what it does is so the one I had is like a forehead. It's like a bandana, but it's like a forehead thing, and it has, oh, you can't see me. So it has 2 little sticky notes, or sticky, not notes. What am I talking about? I can't even think. It has 2 little sticky things that go on your head right here, which the only complaint I had about that was that it pulled my hair whenever I tried to take it off, which was terrible. So that one was kind of fun, taking that off. And I had to do it for 2 nights in a row. So you put these little sticky things on your head, and it's got this big, huge square thing that goes in the middle, and it's got like this band that like stretches and it velcros behind your head. And then it also has, have you ever seen people that are on oxygen, and the oxygen mask or whatever they have the two little pokey things that go up their nostrils to breathe in oxygen? So basically this head thing had the hoses for it did not give me oxygen, but I guess it controlled like your breathing or try to sense your breathing, and they go in your nostrils and you have to like pull it tight from the back of your head so that the whole thing's on correctly, okay? And you have to charge it too, which you do that obviously when you're not sleeping with it. Okay, so the whole thing is that I guess I should just leave this on because that's so too dark for y'all. So the whole time I am trying to sleep with this whole thing on, it's recording you. So it actually, like, I guess, I mean, they probably heard some funny things going on at the end of the night because I've heard I've talked to myself in my sleep. I don't know. That's what I've heard. Or I moan or I cry. I don't know. It's weird. Anyway, so the whole time they're recording you. And the first night, I know, so once, okay, I guess I gotta give you a little bit of backstory on this part before I can go on to this part. Once when you change your diet and your intaking of water, you will have to pee a lot. And I, at this point, am waking up every 3 hours, probably 2 or 3 times a night, to go pee. So, mind you, I have this recording device on my head, and I'm like thinking, how am I going to get out of bed and go pee? I'm just gonna do this, or am I gonna pop it off, pause it, turn it off? I don't know. So I just sucked it up and did my business, and if they heard it, because when nature calls at 3 a.m., you're not awake enough to be trying to put on this contraption back into your face. So that's what I had to do. That was the first and second night were both pretty much of me getting up all night trying to relieve myself of the pain of my bladder. And then also the device will talk to you if you're sleeping and your head and your whatever takes your nose nostrils out, or something gets moved, it'll like beep at you and wake you up out of your sleep to get you to fix the situation. That happened to me one night. I think it was the second night that I guess the nose pieces came out somehow, because again, I like to suffocate myself with my face on my pillow. I'm just all in it. I'm just all in my pillow. But I think that, I guess I rubbed my face and it popped out and it was like, not recording or something. I don't know. It was yelling something at me. I don't really recall, but it's something weird. Something like that. It really wasn't weird, but it was whatever. Basically, it yelled at me, woke me up out of my sleep to go put my nose pieces back in at, early as God in the morning. So that, and then also I don't sleep much, ever much. So I probably they got maybe like 5 or 6 hours of actual recording of me sleeping, or not sleeping, but waking up in the middle of sleeping. I don't know. Basically, I don't have sleep apnea at the end result of it, but that's what happened. And then I had to mail so basically I didn't go anywhere to pick it up. They mailed me the device, and then I had to mail it back to them when I was done. Otherwise, they would have charged me a lot of money for it, I think. So they can, I guess, collect the data from it that was recorded and all that goodness. So, the things that go on your head, they're sticky because they're, those things that they put on you when you do like an EKG or like the echocardiogram, like when they kind of like try to monitor your heart, and it's got that little jelly stuff, and then it's got the sticky thing around it, and it monitors your waves. I don't know. That's what I think those things were for, because it helped, I guess, monitor your brain patterns or whatnot, or what's going on when you're sleeping. So it was like right there on your forehead. And yeah, that's about it. This video is going to be 10 minutes long as usual. I swear to God, I can never focus my mind enough to tell y'all what's going on. Anyways, that was what happened with me with my whole sleep study, that I turned out I didn't have sleep apnea, which I'm pretty fairly healthy for being a big girl. Big girl. That's what you gotta call yourself sometimes. I'm lucky and fortunate that I'm not as unhealthy as I could be, or that I very well could be in the next year. You know, things can change drastically. Well, anyways, I will, if y'all have any questions, because I might not have answered them all, you're more than welcome to leave comments, and I will be happy to answer them for you. Or if you want to ask me any other questions about anything else, I'm pretty open and willing to help anyone else out that I can help going through this process. Or if you have already been through this process and you can help me out, I would definitely love for you to friend me, like on Instagram or Twitter. I just started Twitter. I don't really like Twitter, but I started it and I'm gonna try it. I'm usually a Facebook kind of person. But yeah, y'all are more than welcome to message me, and I'm happy to like try to talk to anybody and new friends or workout buddies, whatever. Like, come on, let's do this. I'm excited. I'm determined. I am got heart and I'm super determined. So I guess that's a step in the right direction, right? All right. Again, this is me trying to say goodbye. It took me a minute to do that. So I will see y'all next time on my next video. Bye, guys.